Our group is going to present about the Bright Sparklers firework disaster. It is a factory explosion that happened on 7 May 1991 in Sungai Buloh, which 22 persons killed, 100 plus injured, while 500 homes are damaged. It was operated illegally on agricultural land, and they hired untrained underage and undocumented workers. While having no fire safety, poor design, and zero preparedness, it is a failure in ethics. This is showcasing a failure in ethics, engineering, and enforcement.
Let's trace the key events leading to one of Malaysia's worst industrial disasters. On March 11, 1974, Bright Sparklers was approved to manufacture sparklers at Sungai Way, but operations began illegally in Kampong Ceras Baru. By April 1st, 1975, full-scale production started without a permit or license and still on an unauthorized site. In August 1977, the company finally received a manufacturing license under the Industrial Coordination Act, but it required state approval. The disaster struck on May 7, 1991 at 3:45 p.m. Explosions tore through the factory in Sungai Buloh, killing 22 people, 10 of whom weren't even employees. 8 bodies went unidentified and 1 person was never found. On May 16th, the young Di Pertuan Agong responded by forming a royal commission of inquiry to investigate the tragedy.
In this section, we will explore the key technical and engineering issues that led to the Bright Sparkle disaster in 1991. On the day of the disaster, a routine firework test was carried out near an area where chemical had just been dried. The test generated sparks and hot fragments which ignited nearby residue. This fire quickly spread to a nearby canteen where thousands of fireworks were improperly stored. The situation worsened when hidden underground bunkers filled with fireworks and lacking proper ventilation exploded. Secondly, the facility had no basic fire protection system such as fire alarm sprinklers, extinguishers, or emergency alert system. Firefighters also faced significant delays due to blocked access roads and low water pressure from hydrants located far from the site. Additionally, employees had no training in fire safety, and many panicked during evacuations. New workers were placed in high-risk areas without proper supervision. Finally, chemical residues and flammable waste were left unmanaged in open work areas. This showed that the factory had no clear system for waste management.
Next, I will be discussing about the ethical reasons for failure. Firstly, the continuous illegal operation and licensing violation. The factory ran for 13 years without proper license and safety checks. They ignored the rules and did risky work in the wrong place, showing they didn't care about the law or people nearby. Secondly is the exploitation of labor. The Bright Sparkle company broke the law by employing underage and undocumented workers who were not trained properly. They took advantage of people who had no voice just to save money. Thirdly is the management disregard for safety. Fires and death kept happening previously, but the company did nothing. They didn't fix the safety problem, they didn't train people, and didn't buy enough safety equipment. In the end, disaster was bound to happen.
Next is recommendations. First is rigorous regulatory enforcement. Strict and proactive regulatory enforcement is essential to prevent unauthorized and unsafe operations by compelling adherence to all engineering and safety standards. Second, foster proactive safety culture. Cultivating a genuine safety-first culture driven by visible leadership and integrated engineering expertise is crucial to overcome negligence and prioritize human well-being. Next is comprehensive employee training, mandatory and continuous training informed by engineering principles. It is crucial to ensure all workers are equipped with the knowledge and skills for safe operations and emergency preparedness. Next is robust engineering design and maintenance. Facilities handling hazardous materials must be designed, constructed, and rigorously maintained to the highest safety standards under the direct supervision and certification of professional engineers. Last but not least, uphold ethical corporate governance. Ethical leadership and clear accountability are fundamental to prioritizing human safety over financial gain, ensuring that expert engineering advice on safety is respected and implemented.
On May 7, 1991, an illegal fireworks factory exploded in Sungai Buloh. 22 people died, over 100 were injured, and more than 500 homes were damaged. The factory had operated without a license for over 10 years. It had no fire safety systems, stored chemicals unsafely, and hired underage and undocumented workers with no training. Past accidents had already happened, but were ignored by both managements and authorities. This disaster revealed deep failures in regulation, ethics, and enforcement. Laws existed, but no one enforced them. Profit was put before safety. So the lesson is clear. Safety isn't optional. It must be designed, enforced, and led by example.